Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 3 of this RMS Llandudno tutorial. Today I'm going to have a go at those funnels, which is going to be fun, and also some of the fitting out details like vents, cranes, forecastle details, masts and stairs and a few other things. So that's going to be the fun part of today, or at least the funnels will be anyway. So we shall start with the funnels first. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the second deck house, well the deck house behind the wheelhouse. So there's the wheelhouse there, and we go to the deck house behind that, and we go to the centre block, and on the wood we're going to go to the third block back. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to build our funnel there. Now I'm going to build the base of the funnel in white, and then the top will be black. So the main funnel will be white, the rest will be black. So and then we can colour it in as we go along. So the funnel base we're going to put in is going to be 3 wide, so 1 either side of the centre, and then 2 out, 2 out, and then 2 back, and then 2 on the outside, and then curving back in again we want 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, like that. Same the other side, out 2, back 2, back 2, and then back 3, 2, 2, 1 in the middle, like that. So there's the base of funnel number 1, and then you're going to leave a 30 block gap. So every 31 blocks you're going to put a funnel. So that's the base of number 1. So I'll count back now behind that first funnel. So we want to go back to block 31. So that's 10, 20, 30, 31 there. And we build our next one there. Bear with me a second. So same design again. It's 3 wide, and then out 2, back 2, back 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Same the other side, 2, 2, back 2, back 2, back 3, 2, 2, 1. So that's funnel number 2. And another 30 gap. This will take you on to the next deck house, so just count that from there. So 10, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. And we build again, so 1 in the middle, 3 wide, so it's 3 wide, 2 back, 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, 2 back, 3, 2, 2, 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, 2 back, 3, 2, 2, 1. That's number 3. So if you want to see the design, look at it from above, you can see how that's how it looks. 3 in the middle, 2, 2, 3, blah blah blah, and then the same again. Another 31 blocks back for the same again. It's 30, 31, so the same again. 3 wide, 2, 2, back 2, 2, 2, back 2, back 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1. There we go. So there's all 4 funnels placements in place. So the ship should look something like that in theory. So that's that done. So I'm going to build the funnel up now. And like I say, I'm going to build the base, well, the main structure of the funnel in white. So we're going to go to the front of the funnel first, and from the center we're going to build the funnel up 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it makes it 9 in total. So it's like that. And then 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. So you're creating the slant. So it's 8, 9. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in black, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So that's the design you're after. So you do that same design, and all of the blocks mentioned. So you do the same design on that block, that block, and that block, as well as on these 2. And then on the back, you do the same design across that block, and across the back, and then across the other side as well. So you do that same design all the way around. So I should quickly do the bits that I can, and I'll just do one side, and then we'll do a jump. Well, I'll do one side and then may attempt to do the design. It may take a little time, so I do apologise if I do waste your time doing this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the front part done. So just do the same across the back side. Well, actually on the side as well. I forgot those bits. exactly then the same on the back. So behind that row of 2, do the same design there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we do it across the back. So like I do one side, and then I'll do a jump cut and do the other side. Trying to make sure the design works out right. Because of course then we've got to sort out the slant. So what I'll do, I'll fill us all in, then I'll sort the slant out, because that's another important job. Sorry if I'm taking this a bit too quickly, but that's the way I am. La, 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 la. So I'll just do the last centre point there. Like that, and then that's how that should look. So what we do there, just go on the inside. So like I say, that's one side done. Go on the inside, and then fill in the gaps between the sections. There should only be 2 gaps. There's a gap there and a gap there. Just fill those in from the inside, and then do the same in the back. And there we go. So there's one side of the funnel done, and you can see it slants back like that. That's how it should look. Now for the slant, what we do, we look at the funnel side on. Like I said, it's only done one side, but both sides will be done in a minute. So look at the funnel side on, and what you're going to do, you're going to count back 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from the 6th block, cut 5 blocks. So there's block 6, cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the centre block like that. So that would create the top slant like that, and then do the same underneath. So for the white here, we're going to count back 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from block 6 we cut 5, so 1 and replace with black, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the centre block like that, and there we go. That is the slant all done, and it should look something like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to quickly do a jump cut while I sort the funnel excuse me, sort this funnel out. I'm just going to copy it to the other side, and then we shall move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the funnel done, and it should look something like that. It's now a full cylinder, a slightly wonky one, but that's how it's meant to be. Now for the colour design, which is going to be fun to do, what we're going to do, we're going to go from the bottom. We're going to do we'll go from side on, so it makes it easier to paint. So go side on from the bottom front section down here, and this front section here, we're going to paint that red. So replace it with red. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the first 9 like that, and then the next 9 behind that go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that, and then the next section above that, which is another row of 8, make that red as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it should look something like that. Now for the cross, which is the cross beam, so this is part of the cross anyway, we're going to go to the next section, which is white. We're going to leave this white, but we're going to go up to the 10th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we make a cross across the centre. And how many blocks is that? I think it's 2 blocks. So that's 1, build across to the back, so that's 2 blocks high like that, and then build it all the way to the back. So that's just replace the white with the red all the way to the back centre like so, and then do that 2 blocks high. Like so. So now we've got our St George's Cross sort of in place. Right, now for the diagonally bits, we're going to go back down to the bottom, and we're going to go to the 7th block up on the next row of white. So leave this white stripe here, this one here, we're going to go next one along and go to the 7th block up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to cut 2 blocks down like so, and then you're going to build diagonally down around the back. So that's 2 down, and then 2 down behind that, so it looks something like that, and then 2 down, 2 down, 2 down, 2 down, and then 1 at the back like so. So it should look something like that. And then the next one along, you go back to the bottom again, and then you go to the 14th block up. So back to the bottom, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we do the same again, but diagonally up. So put 2 blocks like so, and then we go diagonally up like so. And this is very awkward to do, but that's how it'd be. And then we go diagonally up like that. So there's your reds in like so. And then for the blues, I'm confused about this one. Look at the prototype. Yep. So we're doing now, go back down to the bottom of that same section. And then for the blue, we're going to be, I think it's 4, 3, 2, 1. So we go to the bottom and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, and the next row it's 3. Next row it's 2, and next row it's 1, like that. Marvellous. And then for the top, I believe it's sort of the same again, but not quite as high. So the next one above, get right to the top, same row, and then we just cut 3. So 1, 2, and then 3. Looking at it side on like that, and the next row will be 2, 2, and then 1, like that. Here we go. And then what we do then, go to just looking at the prototype here, just bear with me. Okay, down for the bottom section of the blue, or the bottom half of the cross. So I've got the cross in the middle, and this is the bottom half. If we go just to the top of the diagonal section, which goes down, top of that, top block of the white there, and then 1 back. So 1 back to there. We add the blue, so that's 1, and then we want 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. So there's the blue on that portion there. And then we kind of do the same on the next one. So go to the top diagonal. So from the first diagonally block here, so bottom of the top section, so where it diagonally is up. Go to the bottom part, and then go down 1, and then in 1 to this block here, and then we start the blue there. So we do separate opposite directions. So we do 1, and then it's 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it'd be blue all the way around the back. So, oh, hang on. Apart from that white block there, you need a white one there. And we just replace the blue. Replace the white, sorry, all the way with the blue. So that should be how the Union Jack follows. I don't look much when you're up close, but when you get further back, you can see the half Union Jack like that. Actually, the Union flag, but it's a Union Jack because it's on a ship. So there we are, Union Jack. And there we go. That is how that should look. So I'm going to try and waste a bit of time again doing the other side. So we do side on again and just do the red. So the red section here, we do the 9 of red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also do the centre as well, because that now needs to be red. So just do that quickly as well. Although there will be a black line in front of this, so we won't worry too much about it for now, but I'll do it anyway. So there we are, there's that. And then for the cross was the 10th up, so let's say next row along. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 blocks high, all the way back to the back of the funnel. So just replace the white with the red. There we go, so there's our band added there. And that's how that. I'm just going to quickly look at the other side because why not? There we go. So what is it, from the side of the white, 1 block back, I think it was, wasn't it? So we go up to the 7th up one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build down 2, and then 2 all the way around and back and down like so. So diagonally for the bottom section down, and 1 at the back like so. So that's the bottom part done, and the next row up was 14 up, so back to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we go 2 up, and then diagonally back, making sure each section is linked. Like so, and there we are, there's the reds done. And then for the blue underneath, let me double check again. Yep, underneath the diagonals we just go, same line, just go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. And then 1, like that. So there's your bottom blue. And then top of the red diagonal bit, 1 up and 1 back. We go 1, and then down 2, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. And then the same with the top. So top of the slant up here, we just add 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, like that. And then bottom of the slant, 1 back, we just add 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last 2 there, like so. And there's your other half of your funnel kind of done. Let's look at it on the other side. All looks fine. And then we just join the colours up on the back. Don't worry about joining the red up on the bottom and the top, because they're both part of the diagonals, but the middle cross, join that up, and then the blues will join that up as well. I'm surprised I managed to do that. Oh, piss. The white stays as well. So yeah, I'm surprised I managed to do that one on one take, because all of that was improv. But improv actually worked, because it turned out exactly the same as the one over there, so that's fine. So the funnel is done for that. Now the last job for the funnel is just to add the black stripe on the front. This would go right to the top of the, well, right to the bottom of the black anyway. So a black line from the bottom all the way to the bottom of the black, like so. And then we get our ladder, because that's what we need again. Like so. Like so. And then for the whistles I tend to use cobblestone wall for this. I put either one in the centre like that, or one either side like that, or you can put all 3, put one and then one like that. Entirely up to you, but that's my design for the funnels. You can probably do this sort of thing with other flag designs as well, because a lot of that sort of follow the contours of the Union Jack. You can also do one like I did with the Desiree Bell, which is the RSA flag, Republic of South Africa, which turned out quite well as well. But that is funnel number 1 done. You just want to do the same thing with funnel 2, 3, and 4. Everything is exactly the same, minus the whistle. So you just want to do the same thing on all 4 funnels, and hopefully everything will work out fine. So I'm going to do a jump cut now while I do the rest of those, and then we'll move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the funnels in place, and they should all look something like that. I hope you're able to follow them as well as I did. Well, follow the very vague instructions as well as I, well, made them vague. And they should all look something like that. They look pretty good, but like I say, you can either leave them sort of Cunard colours or White Star colours, or you can even do your own flag design. It's up to you, but that's what I came up with, and that's how it's going to be. So that's the funnels in place. So what we're going to do now is start fitting out the details. We're going to do some detailing on the first 2 deck houses first. So we're going to go down to the ship's wheelhouse, and in the corners, on the back corners, in these little bits that stick out, we're going to put a couple of vents. So do one on the left first. This is the left side of the ship. We're going to go to the corner point here, and we're going to put a cross. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, like that. So right in the corner like that, put a cross, and do the same the other side. Put a cross like that. So in your corner edges you put your crosses, and then those are going to be your base for your vents. And these vents are going to be 4 high, so 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, and plus 2 in the middle. And then we're going to put our quartz stairs on the top. So we get our quartz stairs, we go stair, 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 stair. And then on the front of those stairs we go 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, and 1. And then stairs on the bottom, stairs on the top, stairs on the top, and stairs on the bottom. There we go, there's that first vent there. And do the same on the other side, build that to 4 high, so 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, plus 2 in the middle. And then stair, 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 there we go. And then 2 forward, 1, 2 forward. Stairs on the bottom, stairs on the top, stairs on the top, and stairs underneath. There we go, there is the wheelhouse stairs, wheelhouse vents done there. What we're going to do now is go to the deck house where funnel number 1 is. Well, funnel number 1 and number 2. And we're going to go to behind funnel number 1. And we're going to build a couple of skylights, I think. Is it skylights? Yeah, skylights. So we're going behind the funnel. And we're going to go 3 blocks back. Or is it 2 blocks? It's 2 blocks. I'll go 2 blocks back. So 1, 2. And the skylight is going to be... So it's 2 blocks out. So 1, 2 back. And then out 3. So 1, 2, 3 to one side. Put a block. Same the other side. Back 2. 1, 2, 3 out. Put a block. So there's your corners of your skylights. There's going to be 2 here, and we're going to build them 3 wide, so out 3, 1, 2, or 3, 2 extra blocks to make them 3 wide, and then back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 each side, and a block on the back, and then stairs all the way around, like so, and then top it all off with a glass inside, like so. So there's one skylight. We just do the same on the other side, so back 3 wide like that. And then back 4, and then stairs all the way around, like so, and then the glass, 1, 2, 3, like that. And there we go, there's our skylights done like that. And then we're going to go to funnel number forward of funnel number 2, or the front of forward number 2, and we're going to go count the black block as number 1, so the black of the bottom like that, count that as number 1. No, don't actually count the block in front of that as number 1. Okay, we're going to go 3 forward of that. So 1, 2, 3. And put our block there. So this is going to be a bigger skylight, and it's going to be 7 wide. So that's 3 other sides. So centre block plus 1, 2, 3 that way, and 1, 2, 3 that way. And then 8 forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then across the front like so. And then we're going to build on the front wall and the back wall. So there's the back wall, build 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the front wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a centre spine across the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then every other block, sorry, that's Bri texting me, every other block put a spine, a rib going out 2 blocks. So you got those blocks like that. So it's rib cage like so. 2 out, 2 out, 2 out. And then stair blocks to join them together, like so, bump, 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 like that. And there we go, there's our skylight added like that. And then from the back wall of the skylight, which is this wall here, we're going to go out 2 blocks. So out 1, 2. Actually, go out. Is it 3? Go out 4 blocks and make that the centre of your vent. So go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the centre of your vent. So put in middle block, and then build the cross around it. So that's Bri calling me, bear with me. Yeah, anyway, so that's one vent that side. I just put the cross there. Sorry about that. Just to do the same on the other side. So what was it? It was out 1, 2, 3, 4. So out 4 from the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Build our cross there. And it's exactly the same design for the vent as we did on the wheelhouse. So up 4. 1, 2, 3. Or 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Plus 2 in the middle. And then the stairs all the way around, and then 2 forward, 1, 2 forward, and then stairs, 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 stairs. There we are. So that's that one there, and then the same the other side. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 in the middle, and then stairs, 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 stairs. Make sure all your vents are facing the same way as well, so they face forward. And then 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, 1. And then stairs, 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 stairs. There we are. So there's what's he doodle's done there. So that's the vents and the thing he's done there. And then what we're going to do now is go behind funnel number 2, funnel number 2, funnel number 2, and there's going to be 4 ickle biggle little tiddly skylights. So go to behind the funnel, and we're going to go 2 blocks back. So back 1, 2, and there's going to be 4 of these. So no, back 3. Sorry, so back 1, 2, 3, and then out 2. So 1, 2, put a block. Do the same on the other side. Out 2, put a block like that. And then these skylights. So these are each side. So you got the centre bit, and then you got a block each side. So each skylight is 3 wide. So 1, 2. Make that 3 wide, and then back 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, plus the back. Same the other side. Out 3, 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, back 1. So there's 2 there. The base so far, and then behind each skylight you go back another 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and do the same. So 1, 2, 3 wide. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 back. And then the other side, 1, 2, 3 back. 1, 2, 3 wide. 1, 2, 3 back. 1, 2, 3 back. 1 there, and there's your bases for your 4 skylights. And then just add the stairs around the edge like so, like that, and then the same around the other 3 like so. Like that, and then add the glass like so. And there we go, there's our skylights done like that, and they don't look too bad, do they? So that's that job done there. And then the last job for the deck house itself is to add the handrails. So we get our handy rails, and we're going to go from the corner, back corners, and just go forward of that up to the stairs. At the top of the stairs we put a block each side like that for the handrails to connect to, and then just carry on the handrails around like so. So this will be deck house number. Well, it's deck house. I class it as deck house 1 because the wheelhouse I class that as something separate. So this is deck house number 1. So put our blocks at the top of the stairs again, and then handrails around the edges. Block there and a block there, and then carry on your handrails around like so. Normally I do the handrails last, but as I'm doing deck houses separately I can please myself with them really. So then block there and a block there, and then the handrails again around to the back and across the back like so. And there we go. So there's our handrails done there, and that deck house 1 number done. Deck house number 1 done. And it should look something like that. So I shall do another jump cut now while I work out what to do on deck house number 2, and then we shall move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So now we're going to move on to deck house number 2 and build the vents and skylights and things there. So we're going to go to funnel number 3. Just in front of that we're going to build some more cross base vents. So go funnel number 3. Just in front of that we're going to go 3 forward. So 1, 2, 3. And build our cross. So build a cross there. So that's a central cross like that. And then you're going to go from there, you're going to go out 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back 3. 1, 2, 3, and build another cross that side there, and the same the other side. So it was out. What was it? Out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back 1, 2, 3. Build the cross there. So build the centre of the cross on that 3rd block. So there you go. So there's your 3 vent placements there, and you're going to do the same design as the rest of them. So you can either build them up now or just leave the crosses there for the minute, but this is where the vents will go. I'll do 1, build them to 4 high again, and then the stairs all the way around, and then 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, 1, and then block, 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 and blop, 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 like that. You do the same design with those crosses there. What I'll do, actually, I'll do a copy and paste of this thing just to save a little bit of time. So if I just copy this one and then paste it in the same position, so copy that, and just use that same design on these other two here. So I just paste one there, and then paste one on the other one there, like so. And there we are. So there's our three vents there, like so. And then we're going to want to go back behind the funnel itself, behind funnel number 3, and we're going to want to build 2 more skylights. So we're going to go behind the vent, behind the funnel, build count back 3 back. So 1, 2, 3, and out 2, 1, 2, put a block. Same the other side, out 2, put a block. And these are for 2 skylights. And these skylights are 3 wide, 1, 2 that way, and then 5 for the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there, like that. And it's the same design as the others, just build the sides all around with stairs like so. And then the glass blocks, which I keep putting away. Put the glass on like so. And then same the other side, 3 wide, 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back like that. Stairs is all the way around. And then the glass like so. So there's a skylight done like that, or skylights. And then in the area behind the skylights, in these side corners here, we want to put our vent, another pair of vents. So right in the center of these areas, we put a vent like so. So you can just see you got an even amount of blocks around the edge of that vent. So right in that corner, those corner sections like that, put a vent, and then do the same on the other side. Like I said, as long as you've got a single block of wood around the whole side of those vents, they should go right in those parts there. And it's the same design, so I should just quickly paste those in position. There. And then the same with the other one, this side, like that. So there's your 2 vents like that. And then we're going to go to the front of funnel number 4. So in front of funnel number 4, we're going to want to go to 4 blocks wide, 4 blocks forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We build another cross that side, and then the same the other side. So back to the center, go 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Build the center of the cross right on that 4th block. And there you go. 2 more vents there. And then build those, or I'll just copy those, paste those into place. So the same design again, so they're 4 high for the base, and then the stairs all the way around. So there's 2 more vents there, like so. And then we're going to go behind funnel number 4. And we're going to put a pyramid design vent skylight. So this is a different design. So 1 block gap, so 2 blocks behind the funnel. We're going to build the skylight 9 wide. So there's the center plus 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. The sides are 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then across the back like so. Might be a slightly different design, I'm not sure actually. No, it's fine, it's fine. And then what we do then is on the side blocks here, put 2 blocks there, and then this other side 2 blocks there as well. And then we put stairs on those end pieces to build a pyramid up like so, like that. Same on the other side, pyramid sides like so. And then what I did on mine, I used nether brick stairs for this bit. So put a nether brick stair and then a white one. Nether brick stair, white one, nether brick stair, white one, nether brick stair like that. So it makes it sort of look like a skylight sort of thing. So then we just double that up in height. Brief texting again. That, and then do the same on the other side on the front. Trying to do these in the confines of the space, of available space. And there we go, there's our skylight added there. And it don't look too bad. So what we'll do then is we add handrails around the edge. So get our handrails again. And we put them from the back of the skylight all the way around the edges of the overhangs, round to the stairs, and put a block at the top of each stairs like that, and then handrails all the way around like so. Like so, but put a block at the top of the stairs like so, and then handrails around the rest. And I really do hate adding these handrails. A block at the top like that, and then handrails carry on. Like I say, I normally do these last, but as I'm doing each deck house separately, I might as well do them now. And then to the last pair of stairs, or set of stairs, blocks at the top, and then the handrails around the edge. Back round to the centre, where the skylight is. And there we go, there's that deck house done like that. Marvellous. Taking shape already. Now one more job to do before we do another jump cut is behind the deck house we just built, or finished, in this space here, behind the deck house, we're going to put another 2 pyramid style deck houses, or skylights if you like. So go behind the deck house itself, go 3 blocks back, so 1, 2, 3, and then out 3, 1, 2, 3, put a block. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, out, put a block. And then these skylights are going to be 5 wide, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8 for the side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then building like that. I just build the bases first, so 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so, and there's your 2 bases like that. And then start on 1, we'll just put 3 blocks, and then 1 block like that for the pyramid style, so 3 blocks on the front, and 1, and then put a central spine, like so. And then we'll just do the same sort of thing we did on the other ones. So put stair blocks every other block, like so, and then another brick, or whatever colour you want. I imagine you can get black ones now as well, so just put black, or the darkest colour that you have, in those areas there, and that will make the skylight look more real. Or if there's even staired glass, that'd be even better. That's what we really need. But never mind, and there we go. So there's those ones done there. Do the same on the other side now, so 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, and then the spine, and then the stairs. And then the nether brick ones, or whatever colour you think of. Like I said, I think there's black ones available now, so use those. And then nether brick stairs all the way along like that. There we go. So there's those 2 skylights done like that, and that's that deck house area sort of done, and shouldn't look too bad. So that's all that done. So the two deck houses are done, the funnels are done, the vents are all done, and it should look something like that. So I should do another jump cut now while I work out what to do, and then I shall return. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the front of the ship, and we're going to work on the forecastle, which is this bit here, the well deck, this bit here, and also the front portion of the superstructure. So we're going to focus on the front of the superstructure first, and we're going to add windows around the front wall of the 3 decks. So I'll start at the top one, and we'll just add some single windows from the row of 3 here. So a window there, and a window there, and then about 1, 2, 3, 4 windows across the front there, and then on the other side a window there and a window there. That'll do. So there we are. There's our windows added on that bit, and then we can do pretty much the same thing on the next row down, or we can change it slightly. We'll put a window in the middle, and then a window there, and a window there. So I put 3 windows on that one, and then I'll put a window there and a window there. Once again, just doing random stuff. So another window there and a window there. Not looking too bad in my opinion. Right, so that's the windows done. So what we're going to do now, get under the bottom deck, And we're going to add some stairs. So we've got the front wall here, which is I think 11 wide. Go to the next row along, which is the 5 here, and in the 2 blocks here, just next to the row of 11, we'll remove 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and replace it with stairs. So we'll get our stairs, our stair blocks, and we'll build some stairs going down to the deck below, like so. That, and then do our balusters. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, like that, and then do the same on the other side. So the other side of the 11, go 1, 2, 3, 4, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks of stairs plus the supports underneath, and then the banisters. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and there we go. Stairs is added there. Marvellous. And then we can add some windows across the front. Put our single windows in like so, and then we'll put a door or 2 on the next row along. So just beside the stairs, put a pair of, get a pair of doors. Up to you how you want to do this one. I just put a pair like that, and then another window and another window. Oops, shit. Window there. There we go. So let's do the same on the other side. Like I say, I'm doing it randomly, so you can just sort of improv and do your own thing if you want to. Be easier that way. But as long as you've got access to the deck, then you're okay. So there we are. There's our front windowy thingy, what's it doodles like that. And then we shall move on to the next bit. So now the well deck is what we're going to focus on. Is we're going to do cargo hatches. So first thing, we're going to go to the centre block of the front wall. So front wall here, down on the deck. We're going to go to the 7th block forward. So 1 on the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put our centre block, and we'll build a cargo hatch, which is 9 wide. So 4 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And the sides are 6 forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and across the front. And then we'll add a central spine with blocks like that. And then using quartz slabs, which I've got to go find, quartz slab there, we shall add the cover across the rest of it, like so. My voice is very croaky because I've not long got it. Apologies. It's amazing what you can do during a jump cut, isn't it? Like so. There we go. So that's cargo hatch number, that one. And then we're going to move to the next bit, which is a deck house. So we're going to leave a single block gap. So go 2 blocks forward, bonk bonk, and put a red block to mark the centre. So there, like that. So that's a single block gap. And then for the deck house, it's going to be 7 wide. So 3 each side. So 1, 2, 3 that way. 1, 2, 3 that way. Plus 2 and 2. Oop, 2 like that. And then forward 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 2, and same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 2, and then across the front. And there's your foundation for your deck house, and then that deck house is going to be 4 high, so build it 4 high all the way around, and this would be the support for the forward mast, so I'll sort the mast out in a minute. Just build the thingy-majiggy all the way around. And then go around like this. There we go, I think that's 4 high in it. Yep, that's 4 high. And then we can add the deck, which is all wood. And they probably want me to do a jump cut for this one, but I ain't. I'm going to try and fill this in one go. La 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oop. Da 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 da. Oop. There we go. That's the deck house. Deck house all filled in like that. Now what I've done on the prototype, I turned it into a sort of a giant vent. If you look on the prototype, you'll see it's got black lines on it. And what I did, I added a door just to the front here, like so, to the front side, and then I cut the side of the deck house off. So it's kind of pointless me building it up. But what I did, I cut. You just do this on one side if you want to, but I cut a hole like so. How big was the hole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 3, like that. And then I put a black wall on the inside. Like that. And then I use slabs to create the grill of the vent thing, like that. So you got 3 lines like that. Sort of an air conditioning unit, if you like. So you can do that sort of thing as well if you want to. So I should do this. I'll just do quickly the other side. So just cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 3 high, like so, and then fill that space with a black wall on the inside. Like that, and then we'll add our thingy what sits in like that. There we go. So there's our vent slash deck house done like that. Right, now what we'll do now, we'll come back to that in a minute because the mast will sit on top, but before we do that we're going to go to the front of the deck house and we're going to add another cargo hatch. So from a single block gap, so 2 blocks forward, build a cargo hatch which is 9 wide again, so 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then the sides are 4 forward, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and across the front like so. And then we'll add the central spine and then the slabs for the rest of the colour like so. There we are. So there's our cargo hatch done there. And our last job before another job before we move on is to add windows and doors to the front or to the back wall of the forecastle. So the forecastle up there. You can add some windows to the back wall, and also a pair of doors just on the side by the edge of the ship. So I put a pair of doors just to the side like that, and maybe another window by the stairs. This is just random again because I've not really got a clue what I'm doing. Just put another pair like that, and another pair of doors here like that, and there we go. So there's doors or windows across there like that. And then the very last job for this deck is to add the bollards. Now the bollards, what I use are anvils, and I like the anvils because they're cool. So I just threw away the quartz slabs as well. I need those. So I'm going to put a couple of a couple of anvils there. I'm going to put these at random as well. So if we go, we're going to put 2 pairs on each side. So if we put a pair, I'll put a pair on the side there like that, and then further back we'll put another pair like that. So they're just on the side of the ship like that. And then what we'll do then is remove the 2 white blocks next to them like that, and we'll just put a pair of slabs like that. So there's area for cables because these are what we use to tie the ship to the dock, so or to a tug. So now you've got a hole there for the cables to go through, which looks quite neat. So I do the same on the other side, and there we go. Well, not the other side, but the other bollard thingy like that. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So I've not placed them at a specific place. I'm just going to put them at random. So well, I have put them at random on that side, but I'll try and copy the placement on this side, and that's fine. Put the slabs there, and then the other bollards further back, just parallel with the back of the cargo hatch. I think that's about right. And then do the same there. There we go. And that is our cargo hatch done there. That looks quite neat actually. I'm quite happy with that. Well, the well deck sort of thing. So now what we want to do is to go to the top of the deck house, which is on the front of the ship. This one here we just built. And if we go right to the center, go right to the center of the deck house, which I think if I just measure it a second, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we go to block 6 in the middle, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, which is the center. So that's where our mast will go. So we'll put a cross. That's the center of the cross. So I just put a block around each side like that. So there's our mast center point, and then the mast is 3 rows of 20 high. So we go up one. That's already 1 already. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like that. And what I used was yellow terracotta but you can use any material you want. I mean, some ships I've used brown, terracotta, or other colours. So it's optional what you want to do. So you might even want to use quartz if you want to, because it depends on the sort of shipping line you're adding this to. But this is just my usual thing. So yellow terracotta is what I use, or whatever it's called now, hardened clay. So what we'll do now, we'll just go down from the top, go down about 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then build out 3. 1, 2, 3, and mark that centre block there as black, and then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then the middle block black, like that. And then we'll go down about another 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just the end, one end from the end, add the black block. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and black on the end, like that. And there we go. Marvellous. So that's the top of the mast. Now we'll go down to the bottom of the mast again, and from the bottom we should build the back of the mast up to connect to the bottom of the top. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Let's build the back of the mast straight up, and there we go. There's the back connected up like that, and then the sides we build those up as well to the top of the bottom row of 20, like that. That's one side, and then the other side, like so, and there we are. So there's the mast in all of its glory, and then what we'll do, we'll add a crow's nest about 5 blocks up on the middle 20. So here's the middle 20, go about 5 up from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll build a block on the side, another block on the side, and then 3 across the front. And then we'll build 2 out from the top, 2 out from the side block, 2 out there, 2 out the other side, and then forward 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then across the front, like so. And there's your crow's nest. Very basic, but meh. And what I'll do, I shall stick some quartz stairs underneath to make it a bit more trendy, or not trendy, but a bit better looking. There we go. So there's our crow's nest added there. And if you want to be really fancy, you can add a supporting roof to make sure your crew are dry, like that. And then get your spruce fence or birch fence, whatever it is you use to build your bits up. And I've bolted that up already, but I may need to raise the roof up a little bit or lower it down. I do hate Minecraft sometimes. I shall lower the roof. There we go. That'll do, and that's fine. Maybe not quite that far back on the side, but there we go. So there's a crow's nest done. See, like, it's wasting time there, building a bloody crow's nest. Never mind. Alright, now I move down to the front spur. These are the cranes that will supply the cargo hatches. So we're going to go to the front of the mast. And we'll go to the 4th block up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the sides there and there, we should build forward towards the front, 30 blocks. So that's 1 block already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Same the other side, so 30 long. Like so, maybe a bit too long. I might want to do 20 or something, but I've just did 30 for why not. And then a black block on the end, like so. And it don't look too bad. And then behind the back of the mast, 4 blocks up again. So same point there and there. We're going to build back diagonally 13 rows of 2. So that's 1 row of 2, so we want 13. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus a black block on, or black row like that. And then do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and a row of black on the inside like that. The reason I use the black there is just to make it look like it's where the cables connect to, so just a little random design that I do, and it don't look too bad in my opinion. So that is that is the deck done like so, and that's that bit done there. So I'm going to do another jump cut now when I sort out the writing down for the next bit, which would be the forecastle itself, and then we should move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again, and what we're going to do now is work on the forecastle, which is this area here, and a little bit of detail. So what we're going to do is go down to the back wall of the said deck, so this little bit here, and we're going to add a mech, which is something which I call the thing which connects all the cables to the rigging and things like that. So we're going to go to the 6 block forward on the wood, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll build 3 rows of 2, so 1 in the middle like that, and then 1 to the side like that, and 1 to the other side like that. So got 3 rows of 2 like that, and then join them together like so. Like I say, it's just something that I use. I call it a mech, but I don't actually know what the gizmo is called, but it attaches all the rigging and things and sort of pulleys and that, but that's what that is. And then we're going to go 2 blocks forward, so 1, 2, and then build a big E, so 1 in the centre, and build 2 out, and then 1 forward, 1 forward, 1 forward. So you got a big E. Can't really see it kind of under the bloody mast things, but it's a big E like that. Before we move on to the next bit, we're going to go back to the mech, and we're going to go to the 2 blocks out to the side. So from the front of the mech, 2 blocks to the side, 1, 2, and then 3 blocks really, and then build a vent 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and 1 forward. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and 1 forward. And there you go, 2 little vents like that. And then we go back to the big E, and this big E, the big E is what is the end of the anchor chain. So we get the chains, which I use because I don't have chains actually in this game. I use stone stairs or whatever. So I use the stone brick stairs, and we're going to add chains which are 9 long. So I build them facing different directions each block. So I build 1, and then 2. Oh shit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and a black block at the end, like that. And then do the same on the other side. So we do 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 facing the other way, and a black block at the end, like so. And that don't look too bad. And the last job for this deck is to add bollards, which is the anvils again. So I put 2 pairs of these each side, so roughly alongside the handrail. So in this corner here, put a pair there, and then put another pair further back, like so. Do the same the other side, just random placement, 2 there, and then 2 further back, and there like that. And there you go. There's the details for the forecastle. That is literally all of it. All it is. So that's that job done there. Now for the sides of the forecastle, on the side wall here of the white, you're going to add some windows. So go down to the side, and then go. So this is the right hand side. So on the side here, go 2nd block up on the white and 1 forward on the end. Put a window, and then every 4th block, just put a window. So 1, 2, 3, 4 window. 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 There we go. So that's up to the end like that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. So do the same on the other side. Add 1, 2, 3, 4 window. 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 There we go. So there's the windows on that side. And that's all you need to do for the forecastle. It don't look too bad. So that's that bit done there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back along the side of the ship. So now we've got this white wall on the side here, which is all plain. It's underneath the windows and the open promenade. We're going to go all the way back to the open promenade on this wall, and we're going to go to this is the open promenade back here. We're going to add some windows on the side. So these are the same sort of windows every 4th block basically. So from the opening forward, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 windows forward, 4 blocks forward, put a window, and then every fourth block, put a window all the way forward, every fourth block. I know I keep repeating myself, but I've got to get it into your brain. So every fourth block, like so. And it's one of the most boring jobs going. Oh shit, messed up. There we go. There we go. There's our windows added all along the side, and it should look something like that. Like I say, I didn't mention there one block above the bottom of the white, so you leave a line of white, and then the second block up on the white you add the windows. So that is how they look, and then go behind the open promenade, between the open promenade there and the open promenade at the back. Do the same again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and add a window, and then every fourth block again, add a window. Like so. There you go, there's your windows added there. Marvellous. So what I'm going to do now, I shall do another jump cut while I do the windows on the other side, and then think of what to do next. So I shall return in just a moment. Okay, back again. I've added the windows on both sides now, and the ship should look something like that. Does look kind of weird without the stern deck house on, but we'll worry about that in the next part. But anyway, last jobs for today. We're going to go to the back end of the main superstructure. So right around the back of the main superstructure here, we're going to go down to the centre block of the wall underneath the overhang, and we're going to go and add a mast. And the mast is going to go on the fifth block. Hang on, is it fifth back? Yeah, fifth back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we build across like that, so the mast will go right on the edge, or beyond the deck below, but it'll rub the edge of the deck at the back here, so that right on the centre there is where your mast is going to go, right on the back of that superstructure there. And like I say, in the next part there'll be a big deck house that goes here, but we'll sort that out next time. But the mast is going to go onto there, and the mast is the same design as we did on the front, minus the crane part. So we're just going to go up 3 rows of 20, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like that, and then about 5 or 6 down, build out 3. 1, 2, 3. And the black block. And 1, 2, 3. And the black block, and then 4 or 5 down, build out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the black block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the black block. There we go. There's our bits done there. Then just build the rest of the mast up like we did on the front. So the rows of 20, just build them up to the connect. Well, the back row, build up to the connect to the top section. Like so, and then the sides build them 20 high, so like that, and then the same the other side. And there we go, there's the mast done there. And then when we come to add the deck house on the stern here, the deck house will go from this mast, so this will be a reference point to where we begin, or we could go from the back end, it doesn't really matter, but that is where the deck house will begin. You can see it on the prototype there. You got the mast there, and you got 1, 2 decks and a deck house on top of the big deck house. So that'll be for the next part. Now beside the mast, each side we're going to add a couple of vents, and these ones go 15 blocks out to the side. So from the side of the mast go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On the 15th block, put the centre of your cross. And there's your cross there, and then do the same on the other side, so 15 out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And build your cross. So these are where your vents go, and the vents are going to be built to 8 high, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 high like so. And then 2 in the middle. And then build the stairs. 2 stairs. 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, 1. And then stairs. There we go. So there's one vent done there. And then the same on the other side. So 8 high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so forth. 2 up there, and then stairs. 2 forward, 2 forward, 1 forward, 2 forward, and then the stairs all around. Stairs. There we go. Marvellous, and that's all I'm going to do for today. Like I say, the next part will be the deck house there, and that will be the final part, or in the final part. So a deck house to go on, rudder, propellers, and lifeboats. I think that is pretty much it. Not a huge amount of detail left on this thing. It's quite a good build. This is. I did think this would go to 5 parts, but we're going to squeeze it all in the 4 parts, and I'm quite happy about that. So part 4, like I say, lifeboats, propellers, rudder, and then the deck house on the stern, and then we can call it a day after that. So that's Llandudno part 3 done. So yeah, we'll return in part 4 for the rest of it, and that'll be the end of it, and then we shall think of something else to do. So yeah. So this is Rich, signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 4 soon. So bye for now.